Hey, I'm Goran, and I'm one of the digital marketing specialists here at Powered by Search. Today I wanted to talk to you about Google Hangouts. Now, you might think this is sort of just a regular instant messaging app for teenagers, but it's actually really useful for increasing communications efficiency. So let's just jump straight into it. To get Hangouts, all you got to do is go to google.com/hangouts. You can get it on your mobile devices or on your computer. If you do get it on your computer, it lives in your system tray. Here's the icon here. And once you click it, this is the interface that shows up. So you'll already have your contacts from your Gmail, and you can just click on anyone to start chatting. This is what the chat view looks like. At the bottom here, obviously, you put in your message. You can send emojis. I know that's the most important thing in the world. And you can actually add images or photos. That brings up this little uploader. When you hover over the image icon, you also get the pencil icon, which lets you draw, messages. Draw a little star because, maybe I think the person I'm messaging is a star. Anyway, you go back to the top here and you have the icon for video calling, and you can add more people to a conversation. The gear here is a little sort of settings tab. You can disable notification, check history, block users, delete, archive, kind of the same options you have in, let's say, Gmail. The same applies to the overall Hangouts view, so I'm just going to minimize this, and if we click here, we can get some options for our own accounts. I'm just going to back out of this view now, and this is actually really useful. So you don't necessarily need to start a conversation with someone and add people to it. You can just go into search mode, click people's names. So let's say I want to add Ben to this and Adrian. I can message them or start a video call right away. And you may have seen the option already here to call someone's phone. This is using Google's phone features. So there's actually a couple more cool things about Google Hangouts that we should cover before we go. So if we head over to Google+, now from here you can actually use Google Hangouts completely. You don't even need to download it, and the same applies to your Gmail. But let's say we go to Google+, we head over to the main drop-down tab, we go over to Hangouts, and you can actually start a Hangout on air. What this means is you can create a public Hangout. So it'll be like a massive video conference. You just hit this blue button, and you can start it now or schedule it for later. And it doesn't actually have to be public if you don't want it to be. You can limit it to only certain people in your Google network. You got the description here, you got the name, really useful. And once you actually start a live Hangout, a public Hangout, people can ask questions. You can mark questions as responded. It's just like a giant big chat room with webcams and everyone's involved. So that about sums up Google Hangouts in a nutshell. There's a few more secrets in there that maybe I don't want to give away, but I'll give you one. If you type in /ponies like so, hit enter, you'll get ponies across the screen. It's pretty sweet. Communications efficiency. But yeah, that's been Google Hangouts. It's super handy because it ties in with all of the other Google services, ties in with Google Calendar as well. If you want more of these videos, make sure you subscribe to Powered by Search's YouTube page. We're always putting out new stuff, and if you want more info about digital marketing, inbound marketing, SEO, and PPC, check out poweredbysearch.com.